Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. We have got another Angry Bird set to build today. This one is a really great set. This is the Pig City Teardown, and you can see we're going to build this kind of flimsy looking structure, which is the Pig City, and then we are going to wreak some havoc and destruction on it. So let's open it up and we will build it, and then we shall do some destroying. Build it up, tear it down. There are 2 books and a little sheet of stickers there, and there are 3 bags and a couple of bendy zip lines here. We are going to have some fun. So here we have got Red with his very cranky eyebrows, and he's cranky because the pigs keep coming in and poking him. Please don't poke Red, Piggy. This is Piggy number 1, could be Piggy number 2. Oh, look, here's Stella. Stella looks great. Stella doesn't look too cross, but she will be soon. You'll see. Now, the Piggy has gone to get Piggy number 2. He, safer in numbers, I think, by the sounds of it. And they've got 2 different faces on them, which is pretty cool. 2 different types of piggies. So we're going to start building. Let's separate the piggies from the birds so there is no fighting and we can concentrate on actually getting on and building rather than just breaking up squabbles. So first up, we need a catapult. Really important if we're going to be flinging piggies or birds around. Woo, it's not a seesaw, get off that. We have not finished it yet. There, now we have a bucket on the end with a really nice aqua dot in it. So who's going to have a first go? Red, here we go. And, oh, good work, Red. Where are you? There you are. And Stella's turn now. She's a bit tall to go in there comfortably. She falls over backwards, and and the catapult flips over too. Yeah. Okay, she quite crankily jumped on the other end. Piggy's turn. Whoop! Oh, okay, that just capsized it. I think I need to secure this catapult, possibly by putting my finger on it. There we go. That would be a better idea. So we are going to be using this catapult in our teardown of the Pig City. But we still need to build the Pig City. So let's do that first, shall we? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Right, Pig City. We have started. Okay, we've got a couple of base plates on here now, and a bit of building is going on top of them. You can see that it is an interesting mishmash of colours here. It's also it's quite a higgledy-piggledy design. There are so many different shapes and, well, I don't think architecture is high up on the strong points of the piggies at all. The structural integrity of their city is going to come into question, I think, later on when we proceed into the teardown. So the fact that they've got such an interesting way of just shoving materials together to build their city is going to come in handy for the birds. I think we're going to have to see. So we have got a moving item here. Excellent. I love moving things because it means that there's going to be something interesting that you can do with it. And now we have got a glass box, a glass cage. Oh, no, just looks like it's a structure to go upwards, to head upwards for the second level. So many different materials and colours and and thrown together stuff. Okay, we are on the second level now, and oh, this is excellent. So this is going on to our moving piece here. Very nice. And now we're building a bridge to go across. And look at those pigs. They can't even nail the boards on straight in a line. That's all right. It will all go in our favour. And we now have a hinge. Excellent. That does not meet up there quite. Let's see. Okay, Biggie goes across. Ah, bumps into the little forked thing there, and it all falls down. Right. Excellent. One moving part done. One way to destroy the piggies. Yeah, I have missed something off here. This is why the bridge did not actually fit properly. There, now the bridge sits flat rather than up a little tiny ramp. Okay, that makes better sense. Oh, Red, I think you're standing on a hot plate at the moment where they cook the hot dogs. Are your feet getting warm? No? Alright, well you can just stay there. Here is our hot dog. This is one of the cool new pieces. Everyone's very excited about this, that we can fit the sausage, which we've seen quite a few times before, into to make a full meal. Not all of the food groups in it, but a full delicious meal for any Lego person or animal or creature or friend. Good. Ladder to be able to get up to the second level. And this looks like it might be another moving component. Let's see. Alright, so this is up here. We've got sauce bottles and we have got... Well, we've got something here. Sauce bottles, a hot dog, a grill plate, and another really wonky sign that says hot dogs with the G backwards. Wonderful. Alright, we are now up to bag number 2 and we need to build on the other side here. Okay, it definitely looks like we're building a little house or a little structure. Oh, I get it. Alright, move over, Stella, because you're not actually supposed to know that these are in here. This is where the piggies are keeping the eggs that they have stolen from the birds. So they're hiding them here in the pig city. And look, now Stella knows exactly where they are. She's got her hand up trying to call out for reinforcements to come and help her collect the eggs, but nobody's coming at all. In the meantime, we're making this little house more secure. Well, as secure as anything in the pig city is going to be. Oh, that's nice, a little yellow shutter window. Nobody could get in there, it's too small, but it does let some light and air through. Wonderful, we have a roof now for the little house here, and Red has just fallen off the bridge. Yep, see, the piggies know where these eggs are. The piggies are keeping them protected. Well, not really actually, because the piggy just fell out of the house. We'll put them safely down the bottom while we keep going up. This is so cool. It's such a ramshackle structure. It's just so higgledy-piggledy and just bunched together. There's some shutters. Oh well, there's some sort of wood thing there. Splintery wood. And a light. Not certain what that's supposed to be lighting up. But there is one. That's good. So the pigs will be able to see at night time. And now we need a roof for this. And I can't figure out which way it needs to... Let me think. Yeah. Okay. That's better. I just had it oriented the wrong way. Poor Red. Would you stay off the bridge, Red? It's designed to fall down, so you probably shouldn't be standing on it. We need the other side for the roof with its hinges. And have I got that right? I think so. There we go. Very nice. Comes to a nice peak on the top. But there's this little circle on the top, which means we're going to have another turning structure up there. Oh, check this out. Love this. Look at the new shape of balloons. We got 3 to build here. They're elongated at the bottom. So they're different to the Lego Friends ones, which were released before. These ones are better. I really like these balloons. They're a more balloony shape rather than just a circle. And oh, there we go. So that is the trigger point that we need to aim for. Whoa, see? To knock the bridge down. So the balloons is where you're aiming, which is a nice big target, though I'm sure I'll still manage to miss it. Come on, Red. Woo! There we go. We'll have a go at catapulting him up there at the end. I don't like my chances. My aim's not great. But we'll give it a go. We'll give everything a go. What have we got next here? Ooh, something else that moves. Excellent, we have a little cog in there, so that means that we're going to be having a few moving parts here. A couple of blue windows. I suspect this is the little watchtower that goes right up on top of the little house that is holding all of the eggs. Yes, it is. There we are. See, so that's the round part that's going to fit into... That's it. The moving one. And we've still got the cog up there, so that is going to attach to something else, or connect to something else. Another balloon! Lots of absolutely awesome balloons. Red's right up here on the top. And now we are up to bag number 3. Come on, Red, let's see what's in here. Actually, you need to hop off because we need to keep building up. I wonder how tall this is going to go. Okay, there's a little tilting function here. And we're back down the bottom here because we need to build a reasonably big structure, and I don't want to do that while I'm hanging my hands up in the air. So what have we got? Oh, okay, so this connects over here. That bridge is very, very trigger happy. It falls down at the drop of a hat. So don't cross the bridge. The bridge is not safe. We've got a little half barrel here, and in it is a pig. Get out, piggy. No, all right, you can stay in there while we make another balloon. Ah! Actually, it's not a barrel, is it? It's really a feeding trough, right? For the pigs, because it is now full of ice creams. Yay! I think I would quite like a feeding trough full of ice creams. That would be awesome. And this is cool too. Check this out when I get it right. Up we go. Now this is the piggy phone. Look, there's a phone on it. Who do the piggies call, I wonder? There's the touchpad, and there we go. That's the sign that says pig phone. They can't spell because they've spelt phone with an F instead of a PH, but they are pigs. I mean, you can tell that they're pretty slap happy. They don't worry too much about spelling or about structural integrity. And now we get to put, oh, this is very cool. This is the end. This is where our zip line is going to attach to. Brilliant. This goes up here on top of the piggy phone. Maybe you use the pig phone to call for piggy reinforcements when the birds invade. And to ride the zip line, we need this really cool umbrella. Alright, so let me see. We need to make the zip line go from here to up here. And yep, see, so you put the umbrella on there and it goes zoop all the way down to the bottom. And we need another zip line on the other side. So we can play switchy out with the umbrella. We can put it on either side. And let's see if we can get Red to go for a ride along here. Can't even get him to hold on. There we go. Hold on, Red. We ready? Oh, he fell out. There we are. Oh, there we go. He fell out in the end. How about you just hang from the zip line for a while while we make the next part? Ah, piggyback station. Another nice big sign, and this goes right up on the top. Let's finish it up and then we will see where it goes, because it has got a function, not just to tell us that this is piggyback station. Look at that, there's a big rock on the top, and we put it all the way up here next to the balloon. There we are, and it is the trigger point for the zip line for the umbrella. So we'll try that out in a moment, because we've got yet another trigger point to do for a different feature. There's so many cool tricks in this. So this attaches here, well, goes next to the cog, and there's a little propeller up here, which just makes it a nice bigger target, slightly bigger target than a sticking out stick. And I've got that on, hold on, let me have a think. Yeah, no, that needs to go on that way. That's it, facing out that way. Alright, we are getting so much of this done. Let's see what we have next. This is a twisty-turny thing, a wheel. Of course a wheel is a twisty-turny thing. And we are attaching some chain to this because this is being used to winch up a nice big boulder to use for one of our next traps here. So let's put that in here. And that is triggered by hitting the propeller at the top. and that makes it flick up off the cog, which releases the wheel and makes the boulder fall down. See, I've got a piggy waiting down there, and Stella has just pushed up that propeller. Let's have a look again. And whee! And we missed the piggy that time. That was entirely wasted, but it was fun. So the boulder is not actually designed to hit a piggy waiting underneath. It is designed to hit this. There we are. There is the little switch. And see, so the boulder will hit that switch and it will make something explode. Wow! It'll make the piggy fall off. This is fun. I've put that on the wrong spot. Hang on a moment. Let me get that off and put it back on the right spot. There we go. Now this, I just can't figure. Oh, there we go. So it connects it to the rest of the pig city. Perfect. And they're actually lined up really, really well so that all of these tricks and traps do get triggered. That's a lot of T words. Do get triggered correctly most of the time, 90% of the time. So now we have got our little hinged piece that sits on top of that seat there. And this holds all of the piggies. Let's see, let's put it on. Holds all of the piggies. Something very explosive. Let's try it out first before we put explosives in it. Now, you know how I said it goes off 90% of the time. Maybe I should set it up properly. They're really easy to reset these. So you can do it again and again and again. You don't have to rebuild stuff. You've just got to reset it. So what is going on here? It is the piggy's store of TNT. Boom. There. Now, where is the TNT? There it is. There's one. One bundle, 2 bundles, 3 bundles, and a box of TNT. Perfect. That's going to make a great big destructive explosion. Let's see. Come on, boulder. There we go. So it comes down and knocks everything out. And, yeah, big explosion. Lots of booming. So here we have the piggies. They're busy having lovely hot dogs. And Stella can come in. We didn't look at this trigger point before. Stella just knocked the pig off anyway. It's also flimsy. We're trying to hit off the top of the stall of the hot dog. There we go. And if we get that just right, we might get the piggy as well. And there we go. Oh, I just got the piggy anyway. That was a surprise shot. Got the balloons, excellent. One piggy down. Now there's a piggy up here in the umbrella. So let's have a look how this trigger point with the boulder works. So if you can manage to land on the boulder. Ooh, there we go. Down it goes down the zip line. And there's a happy piggy holding a balloon. And if we hit that, if we hit that propeller, are we ready? Down it goes and it entirely missed. So hold on, let's try again. We'll set our TNT up again. All right, second time lucky. Go red. Whee! Boom! Oh, that was really very satisfying. There's nothing better than blowing a piggy up with TNT. Well, pretend TNT anyway. So that is the whole set. It has got lots and lots of flimsy pieces on here that you can trigger so that they fall down or destroy, and they're really, really easy to reset. They're so much fun. Look at that zip line. There we go, and the wheel again to make the boulder fall down. I'm going to have so much fun with this. Here is Red sitting in the catapult, and, well, alright, maybe I need to aim a little better because that hit absolutely nothing. Poor Red, he's going to be so bruised by the time we finish playing with this, but oh, come on Red, you and I, we've got some work to do. I do hope you enjoyed the build. Please click subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, check out some of my other videos, and I'm going to see you again for another one really, really soon.